5. Magneto. Magneto may be a hero of sorts these days as he fights alongside the X-Men he once tried to destroy, but that still doesn't really make up for the fact that the master of magnetism spent decades as a bad guy leading a brotherhood of evil mutants. Responsible for almost countless deaths, Magneto's many crimes include tearing the adamantium from Wolverine's skeleton and putting Charles Xavier in that wheelchair, all while lashing out at the humans he so despises for the crimes they've committed against his people. While he may have earned forgiveness for that, you just know that a return to his evil ways is inevitable for Magneto somewhere down the line, and Eric returning to his old ways actually feels long overdue, especially as he's at his best when fighting the X-Men. 4. Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's hatred, or should that be obsession? For Superman is so great that he will do anything to bring down the Man of Steel, but other members of the Justice League also aren't immune from his schemes. That's evident from the way the villain has blackmailed his way into the ranks of the Justice League, using Batman's secret identity as a bargaining chip. Luthor is such a master manipulator that he even managed to become the President of the United States for a short time, and as soon as he steps into that green and purple power suit of his, Lex becomes powerful enough to go toe-to-toe with Superman in battle, something which definitely makes him stand out from other human villains who lack the means of going toe-to-toe with those who have superpowers. 3. Green Goblin. I'm sure some of you may disagree with the Green Goblin placing so highly here, but when you take into account everything Norman Osborn has done to Spider-Man over the years, you might just change your minds about that. We're talking about the guy who murdered Peter Parker's teenage girlfriend, faked the death of Aunt May to try and drive him insane, and even made the hero doubt his very existence when he tricked Spidey into believing he was a clone, and when Peter formed a brotherly bond with Ben Reilly, the Goblin killed him too. In recent years, he's further cemented his position in the Marvel Universe as one of its big bads by taking over SHIELD and forming the Dark Avengers, a team responsible for killing Ares and destroying Thor's home of Asgard. No easy feat. 2. Dr. Doom. This Latvian dictator has been plaguing the Fantastic Four since before they even became a team, and Dr. Doom has since committed some truly horrific acts in his quest to bring down Reed Richards. A never-ending quest for power mystically and otherwise has seen him become an enemy of the entire Marvel Universe. Just look at last year's Secret Wars event for proof of that, but it's when he takes aim at the Fantastic Four that Victor is at his most hateful. That's because things between them are so personal, and whether he's putting Reed and Sue's children in danger or orchestrating the death of members of the team, the things Doom has done to them makes him stand out as one of the most despicable villains in not just comics, but fiction in general. 1. The Joker. He may not have taken over the world and is lacking the kind of superpowers which would allow him to go toe-to-toe with the likes of Superman in a one-on-one battle, though he managed to break even him in the controversial events of video game Injustice Gods Among Us, but when it comes to sheer villainy, who better personifies that than the Joker? Whether it's death in the family, the Killing Joke, or even new restores in the New 52, the Clown Prince of Crime has committed a long list of twisted and despicable acts, singling himself out as Batman's greatest enemy and a bad guy who is more evil than every other character listed here combined. The Joker may be totally insane, but when it comes to making the Dark Knight's life a living hell, he knows exactly what he's doing. Do you agree with this ranking of Marvel and DC's best comic book supervillains? As always, be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments section below.